So, Koh Samui, Thailand. It's my second visit in 5 years. Let's see how it is.
No matter who or know what will others say, just find your way and try to stay.
I've not heard the best things about Koh Samui. People were saying it's fairly closed, a lot of things had to shut down, but right now tourism is really starting back off again. So made it to the island. I think the other video from the W Hotel is already live, so that was the first 4 days, but we have not really seen the island yet. So we kind of got in on a ferry, I saw it a little bit, weather has been pretty great so far. So got our hands on a scooter. I'm gonna be riding around the island a little bit. I would say for now, let's go into the busiest area, see how it is. The island's also very popular for people just to, like for expats, for people staying longer here. So yeah, kind of excited how it is right now. Koh Samui, 2022. Let's head to the city. Hop on. You know, if you plan to travel to come to Thailand right now, what you will be required to have is a travel medical insurance. So one that clearly covers you, you know, for the 19, and when you're in the airport, it most optimally is on the certificate. So I use SafetyWing for that. It's very easy to sign up, and you can book it for a few weeks, for a month, or even use it as a long-term travel medical insurance. You just go on the website, it's a few minutes, a few clicks, you put your emails, your details in, and you're insured and you're ready to go for the next trip. So with that, check out SafetyWing with the link in the description. Let's get back to the video. Oh, first stop for today. I mean, driving through Koh Samui, honestly, I have not recognized a single thing, even though I've been before. And I have to say, parts we drove through was really nice, just nature, calm. We kind of like didn't take the fastest way here. But other parts are kind of honestly a little bit fully abandoned. Some shops had to close down. And it's definitely sad to see, but here we just got to the main area. This is the Central Samui Mall. Just thought we're gonna take a little walk through it. So that's how I remember it also, because Samui definitely has a lot of busy modern areas. So let's take a quick walk through the mall here. That is the reality of Koh Samui right now. Overall, vibe is pretty chill, and
of course it's chill, it's not even people.
Yeah, chill is another word for most places and most tourist areas are kind of still locked up. But yeah, if you drive on the road like through more regular places, you don't really feel it. But yeah, just to give you also like a realistic look, I actually didn't expect that at this point. Tourism is about to fully open up in Thailand starting in a few days from the first, but it's definitely not all of Koh Samui, you know, not to give you the wrong idea. It's just like the yeah, the spots that are only for tourists, half of the things are kind of closed. But yeah, let's keep going. I actually looked up on Google Maps earlier, something, hopefully that will be open. Very nice spot. I mean, the mall is also really nice. Everything is open in the mall. It's actually quite busy, just around some of the restaurants, shops. Yeah, let's grab the scooter. So yeah, if you're looking for a mall, the Central Mall here, nice spot. So as of right now, actually, the time in Koh Samui, have been debating whether or not should like stay at all or just leave and go to Koh Phangan right away. I've been before. I think it is a nice island. I would say mostly, especially for living. It's very large, has like malls like this and stuff. But decided to still stay. Going to be catching up on some stuff. You're probably going to see this video weeks later. Maybe I'm not in Thailand even anymore. You know, just join on Instagram to see. But yeah, just kind of like felt an itch to see a little bit how Koh Samui is right now. And I would say let's get up a little bit higher and see how the nature looks here, how the view looks. Drove down the hill, made it to this place called the Jungle Bar? Jungle Bar?
The Jungle Club.
Jungle Club. Jungle Club, so I saw it online. And yeah, the view, pretty nice. Like you guys, that's Thailand style. No ladders, no nothing. Quick evening drink, let's call it. So in the Jungle Bar, honestly, I just checked this place on Booking, and you know I like to always feature nice places, and I really missed this one. I think it's a 3 or 4 star hotel, but I would say it's always about how they maintain the places. And this one, I could be living here for weeks at least. They have really nice, cute villas. Bianca's paying right now over there. So the jungle bar view is really nice. It's a bit busy, but from here you see all the Chaveng areas, kind of like the busy area. And yeah, honestly, driving around as of right now, I have to just honestly tell you, so many tourist places are closed. But as you can see, still you got this like nice place with a good vibe. Yeah, I'm just saying.
You just stay here next
Yeah,
time.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes when look, the chairs, they look like better than on the photos on their listing. It's so good. Yeah, nice place. Okay, so the place we're staying actually right now, just like a little Airbnb apartment, next to it is a place called the Fishrman Village, and I think we're gonna head out. I saw some nice cafes there. We're probably also just gonna have like maybe some like local food a little bit today.
Honestly, I'm so sleepy now. I woke up at 5:30.
Yeah, we did wake up at 5:30. I think we're gonna drop like a rock tonight. For the evening, came out to this place called the Fisherman Village. So far, probably the most alive place, like outside, you know, of hotels and things like that. Actually, the interesting thing is, I don't know if you have seen the video, but the W, super nice place. And we kind of thought it was a bit busy, right?
Yeah.
People coming and going and walking at the beach. And now we're seeing actually the W tip is right away at the end. So actually the base here in Koh Samui, at least the ones in this area, they're very large. So huge long beaches. This one morning I went for a walk. I think I went for like 20 minutes and I was like still over there. That's nice. Beach looks nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find some food. Fisherman's Village. I think it's the only alive place here right now in the area.
I think so too. Wow, guys, we're just passing by like so many different restaurants, and all of them just look so good. You smell here. Hey, that's how you got back?
So, another day, another beach. So what I showed you from the viewpoint earlier, like two things I want to share with you about Koh Samui. First of all, when we just drove around, a lot of places, as you've seen, been kind of closed, so felt a little bit mixed about it. But I had even like some people text me on Instagram that they really like Koh Samui for like living here, staying longer. It's kind of like what I always look out for when I come to a place. And so I started to look at the place a little bit from that perspective. And just walking around here, I have to say, this is Chaveng Beach, as far as I understand, one of the really main areas, and it feels kind of nice. Like it's nice and alive. Most of the places are open. At the same time, not too busy. Maybe it's just right now, and just a crowd. Generally, people walking by. It feels quite nice. But the other thing that we yesterday noticed at the Fisherman's Village is probably so far the most expensive place in all of Thailand. Like in Phuket, there's some expensive places, yes, but also there's local cafes made for locals. It's a bigger place, a bigger island. Koh Samui, I'm sure there's also a lot of locals here, and also definitely, I'm sure, some affordable cafes. But honestly, I was kind of like shocked by the prices. We stayed before at the W. The prices there have been the same or less.
Yes.
You know, it's like expensive.
Even cheaper, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then we were at the Fisherman's Village. Like, yeah, nice cafes and nice restaurants, but nothing too crazy or too special. And then we look at the prices, like pasta, $15, and again, it's like regular kind of Western price, which in Thailand, so far I haven't even seen. Coffee, 200 baht, which is like $6-7. I was like...
Normally it's like 65 bucks. So
yeah, normally it's like $2. So, yeah, it kind of like really puts Koh Samui a little bit into perspective, and that, I mean, I'm sure these cafes are probably like some of the most popular ones on the island, judging just by kind of like their marketing, and they also look like they just opened up. So not every cafe in Fisherman's Village was like that, but yeah, I mean, also even just the viewpoint, like the pineapple drink was like $3-4, which is totally alright. But speaking of Thailand so far, yeah, Koh Samui, you have to say, is one of the more, if not most expensive places we have been to, even though a lot of people say that about Phuket. But yeah, just going for a nice walk right now, getting in the steps. I keep mentioning for the past few months, every day we're having at least 15,000 steps, and yeah, the beach is kind of cute. A little bit Canggu vibes of Bali. Just because like a lot of people just walk here, kind of like a sunset vibe. A lot of dogs passing by.
Hello.
So yeah, it definitely feels in many ways that Koh Samui is a little bit more spread out of a place. And just driving around, scenery can be quite nice. But in some ways I feel like I like Phuket a little bit more so far. But I can imagine that Koh Samui also might be a really good place to stay. I've just researched a little bit of different areas online, and it seems like...
You want to mention that yesterday we want to check
Ooh.
what to do in
come a
Koh
little-
Samui.
Yeah.
You know, it
Wait.
always sounds hilarious.
Say again? What did we check yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday we were trying to figure out what to do in Koh Samui.
Yeah.
And the first thing come out is take a boat to Copacabana.
Exactly. I'm like, is it that bad in Koh Samui? The other thing is like, well, take a boat to Koh Tao, do a boat trip.
Around the island.
Yeah. No, it just seems like Koh Samui, I'm sure it has tons and tons of amazing spots. And I think actually in Koh Samui is one of those places you could drive around by yourself and discover still. There's a lot.
Yeah.
But just in terms of, let's say, the cafes we went to, also a little bit kind of like very, like the jungle bar. It was super nice view. But overall the vibe a little bit, everybody kind of like comes up to take a photo and things like that. So, but the beach, I have to say, we just came down and yeah, it's pretty nice. Water is also pretty clean. Ooh. 20 kg backpack, 15 kg camera. Oh! So, good morning from Samui. Trying to figure out right now how we're going to be leaving the island. So, we're going to be going to Koh Phangan. This right now is, I think, Marine Passion Port or something like that. Not too far from W Hotel. We're going to be heading, like we stored our luggage there over the past few days. And so here's a speedboat. It's like 350 baht. So it's, I think the ferry is like 150 baht. So we'll see what we're going to do, because here it's going to be tight. We have 50 minutes left, so probably we're not going to be able to get that one.
Oh, stop fighting, guys. No. You're so angry. Oh my god.
This is the reality of rural life in Thailand.
This is my first time seeing like chicken fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello. I saw it in the Philippines all the time on every corner. Here we still go easy on it. What a vibe. Just stopping by, stored the luggage here at the W. Just, it's only been 2-3 days ago, but we toured around the island quite a lot, so kind of like nice to be back a little bit. And I've said it before in the previous video, I really feel like the W is one of the sickest viewpoints in all of Koh Samui. Like I showed you this cafe earlier, very, very nice, the viewpoint. And honestly, surprisingly, the prices of, like, let's say coffee and drinks here are the same or even a little bit less. So, as I mentioned before, view of the W. Okay, so as of right now, hopefully the taxi is gonna arrive any minute, because as always, have to be running low on time. I call it time efficiency. Yeah, guys, negotiating right now here, negotiating, figuring out our tax situations, and yeah, overall, super nice time in Koh Samui. Explored the island a little bit, stayed at a super nice place. Let's go catch the ferry, and we're going back there. Like we're not gonna make it. Yeah. That's how I like my taxi. Bang,